Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 9th of June 2018. We're going to reflect on Luke chapter 2 verses 41 to 51. Now every year his parents went to Jerusalem for the festival of the Passover. And when he was 12 years old, they went up as usual for the festival. When the festival was ended and they started to return, the boy Jesus stayed behind in Jerusalem, but his parents did not know it. Assuming that he was in the group of travelers, they went on a day's journey. Then they started to look for him among their relatives and friends. When they did not find him, they returned to Jerusalem to search for him. After 3 days, they found him in the temple, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. And all who heard him were amazed at his understanding and his answers. When his parents saw him, they were astonished, and his mother said to him, "Child, why have you treated us like this? Look, your father and I have been searching for you in great anxiety." He said to them, "Why were you searching for me? Did you not know that I must be in my father's house?" But they did not understand what he said to them. Then he went down with them and came to Nazareth and was obedient to them. His mother treasured all these things in her heart. The Gospel of the Lord. Let me tell you another story about Jesus and his mother before we talk about this one. This story I'm going to tell you is about what happened when Jesus started his ministry. You'll hear the full story in tomorrow's reading. Jesus chose 12 people to be his apostles and went about saying things that appeared very strange to his listeners. When his family heard it, they went out to restrain him, for people were saying he has gone out of his mind. You'll find this in Mark 3:21. One day when he was preaching to a group of people, he was told, "Your mother and your brothers and sisters are outside asking for you." And he replied, "Who are my mother and my brothers?" And looking at those who sat around him, he said, "Here are my mother and my brothers. Whoever does the will of God is my brother and sister and mother." Looked at superficially, as unfortunately too many people do in reading scripture, this looks like Jesus is putting down his family, but he isn't. He is saying that those who do the will of God are his family, taking precedence over blood family. Who are these people? The community of believers, the family of faithful, the faith family. Is Jesus really saying they should get precedence? Please think about it. It will make for very interesting reflection. Now let us look at today's story in the light of this revelation. On their return from Jerusalem, his parents discover that Jesus is not with them, and they return to Jerusalem to find him sitting in the temple talking to the teachers. When his mother questions him, he replies, "Why were you searching for me? Did you not know that I must be in my Father's house?" Jesus was already declaring his priorities. He wasn't being disobedient or disrespectful to his parents. He would have been very mindful of the commandment to honor one's parents, but he was letting them and us know that doing the will of God supersedes everything. Think about this too. God bless you.